Brent, that's right. Stefanowski says if he wins in November, he'll make some sweeping changes to that new law, like reinstating qualified immunity, bringing back consent searches, and reviewing the use of force standards. But just a few days after the funeral of 2 Bristol PD officers killed on duty, Democrats now firing back, claiming Stefanowski is attempting to politicize the murder of those 2 officers.
If you tell me that keeping police officers safe is not your #1 priority, you ought to move out of this country.
Monday, Stefanowski announced if elected, he plans to revise the state's 2020 police accountability law.
Let anyone, Democrat, Republican, stand up and say, we think this bill is perfect. Let them stand up and say that.
This bill put in place multiple measures like implicit bias training, a requirement for body and dash cams, officer bystander intervention, and more. The most controversial part, though, one of the 3 things Stefanowski vows to change: qualified immunity.
We're going to change this bill. We're going to work through the details. We're going to make it safer for the men and women behind us. And by the way, safer for everybody in Connecticut.
Monday, state Democrats spoke out, claiming Stefanowski is attempting to draw a line between the law and the shooting in Bristol 2 weeks ago, calling it disgraceful political pandering. In a statement, state legislators said Stefanowski is creating a false reality to scare and intimidate voters, adding it is clear he does not have anything else to campaign on but false narratives. But some in law enforcement say the tragedy in Bristol is changing people's minds.
People realized, wow, that wasn't a great idea. Wow, defund the police didn't work. Wow, we need the police. I believe the tide is slowly turning back to that. People want to feel safe. And today's announcement comes with the release of that new poll showing Lamont with a 15-point lead in this race for governor. Stefanowski saying today crime is out of hand and important to Connecticut residents. But this poll shows top of mind for voters still money. Inflation ranking first with 37%, taxes second at 13%, crime tied for third with abortion at just 8%. In the newsroom, Emma Wolforst, Fox 61 News.